welcome to Hens TV Show. If it's your first time to be here, please don't forget to subscribe and also to turn the notification bell so you don't miss my videos. Oh my god, oh my god. Alright, today we are going to look at the strange traditions around the world. 15, oh my god. As you all know, the role of culture is that it's the form through which we as society reflect on who we are, where we have been, and where we hope to be. Oh my god. Let's watch this together. Let's start from number 15. Dani tribe in Western New Guinea are reason behind the finger cutting. Oh my god. Once a close person dies, they will immediately decide on one of his finger joints. For most of people would likely think this ritual may be extreme. However, according to Dani tribe, there is no better way to express a sense of loss than to do this dangerous ritual. The pain received for them symbolizes the heart and so that is also torn from loss. Wow. Number 14. Suri women. Tribeswomen in Suri tribe native to Ethiopia wear hugely plates to determine their wedding dowry in cattle. The bigger the plate, the bigger the payment. Oh my god. Number 13. Kan people, or long-neck women of Myanmar. The Kan people are the subgroup of red Karen. The neck of the Kan women seems longer as it's covered with heavy brass rings. Besides, with chains and arms are also decorated with the similar rings. This is a long tradition each time. Some women even have up to 25 rings on the necks. Most people follow this tradition just to protect their heritage. Wow. Number 12. The Balinese tradition of filing teeth. Teeth filing ceremony takes place in Bali, Indonesia, when a Balinese youth reaches adolescence. Have to undergo one of the most important rites of passage, the tooth filing ceremony. Every Balinese teenager is obligated to go through it. No exceptions. The aim of the ceremony symbolically cut down one of the 6 negative traits that are inherent in humans, like lust, greed, wealth, pride, jealousy, and intoxication. This ceremony is an essential ceremony in the life of a person. It comes from the belief that there is good and evil present in every person, and the ceremony serves as a way to balance between good and evil. Wow. Number 11. Foot binding in China. Now, for centuries, young girls in China were subjected to an extremely painful and derogatory procedure called foot binding. The ideal adult female foot will be only 3 to 4 inches in length. These tiny deformed feet were known as lotus feet. Wow. Number 10. Benin in West Africa. In Benin, the painful cutting and scarring of the skin leaves interesting patterns that signify adulthood. Number 9. Wadao people. The Wadao are a nomadic tribe. They live mostly in the Sahel from northeastern Nigeria into Niger, Chad, northern Cameroon, and even as far as Central African Republic. Sexual freedom. They were not men clad in their stylish makeup, perform the yaki dances and songs to impress women. These dances are performed in front of 3 female judges. Prior to the ceremony, the men spend hours applying red clay to their faces, black liner to their eyes, and lipsticks to their lips. According to another tradition, the fact that a woman has a husband is unimportant. The Wadao women have all the sexual freedom. They may choose to have sex with whomever they want and with as many men as they wish. If a woman marries an unattractive man, she may choose to sleep with an attractive one to bear good-looking babies. Also, a woman can marry as many husbands as she wants. Wow. Number 8. Ethiopian tribe. The Bode tribe live in the deep south of African country, and the contest is done annually to celebrate the tribe's new year. The competitors spent 6 months preparing for the big day with strict rules surrounding the event. For half of a year, the men feed themselves slowly on fresh milk and cow's blood to fatten themselves up for the big day. During this time, they are not allowed to leave their huts and all have sex, but they are waited on hand and foot. Number 7, Miama black teeth. Every 2 weeks, the women of this tribe use charcoal to stain their teeth jet black. Their reason is their hot. First, black teeth signify that a woman is engaged or married. The black teeth also signifies beauty, and on a more practical level, the charcoal protects the teeth. Number 6, Himba people. In northern Namibia, Africa, there exists a group of semi-nomadic people with red hair and skin called the Himba people. The Himba people's beautiful hair and unique way of life have caused them to gain global attention. The Himba men and women wear plait hairstyles that indicates their age and racial status. The Himba girls usually wear 2 plaits. More plaits and hairdresses are added when they get married. During party, the plaits of the girls are bowed towards their face to prevent attraction. Number 5, Mwera people in Angola. Mwera people, they are said to be a semi-nomadic ethnic group who are of the Bantu origin. The women wear elaborate and unique hairstyles which have much value for the people of Mwera. The dreadlocks-looking hairstyles are not just for the aesthetics. The plaits are called notobe, and the number of notobes on a woman's head has a specific meaning. Women or girls usually have 4 or 6 nobodies. When you spot a woman or a girl with 3 notobes, then it means someone has died in their family. Number 4, Chambre tribe. The Chambre are the 3rd group in the Chambre Lakes region in East Sebek province of Papua New Guinea. Crocodile sacrifice is an initiation for boys entering manhood, during which their skin is cut and scarred to represent the scales of a crocodile. The Chambre tribe believes they descend from the crocodile, a spiritual and symbolic animal throughout Papua New Guinea, and this process recognizes this ancestral connection. Number 3, crooked teeth in Japan. In many Western countries, crooked teeth are seen as imperfections, and most people consider straight set of prioritized ideal. The story is slightly different in Japan, where yarimba are considered cute. Some men finding the imperfect smile they form their ritualistic attractive. Number 2, Zoi tribe. One of the most important ceremonies and a rite of passage for children is the piercing of the lower lip. The children have their lower lip pierced at around 7 to 9 years old. Larger plugs are inserted as they grow older. Number 1, Vanyit is an ancient Zulu tradition that is regarded as an important rite of passage to womanhood. Ahead of annual dance in Zulu Kingdom, young girls in their thousands have undergone virginity tests in their district to affirm their purity before Zulu King. According to Sowetan, the idea is that by remaining pure, the men are safe from unwanted pregnancies and sexually transmitted diseases, STDs. The tests are conducted at night or very early in the mornings before the present reads to the monarchs. Wow! Wow, that was so beautiful. As you all know, at Hens TV Show, we always say, when you learn about different cultures, you discover new ways of thinking. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and also to turn the notification button so you don't miss my videos. See you in my next video.